Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to another live episode of Freedom Free for All, the show that pokes the New World Order in its all-seeing eye. My name is Josh Steffler, and tonight Brad Rhodes and Greg Hill join me as we go on a massive discussion about the Paris terrorist attacks, climate fraud, and we have the world-famous environmentalist, Dr. Tim Ball, joining us on our round table. So get your questions ready, log into YouTube so that you can get your questions for Dr. Tim Ball about climate change, about terrorism, about whatever you want to talk, because that's what the show's about. It's about you interacting with us. Because we're new media, I want to thank our new media partners, personally Josh Sigurdsson of World Alternative Media. You're going to see a little promo video from him later on today. Richard Heathen of LibertyMachineNews.com, and of course the New Agora, one of the best newspapers, alternative newspapers out there, exploring health, technology, conspiracy, climate. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Josh from Freedom Free for All Television, and we know that there is a demand for alternative media, and we need your help to make this the best show that we can.
That's why you can go to wearechangevictoria.org and make a small donation via PayPal. It helps us build studios like we have here today, and we are using this to make ourselves better, this media. Thank you for helping us, and thank you for watching the show.
So welcome back to Freedom Free for All. You may notice a few changes. We went off the air last year, this year, just before summer. We took a little break. We built an entirely new studio. We are able to do some new things now. We've got guests that are able to appear in studio. So if you remember from last year, our guests were on the telephone or they were on Skype. Actually, no, they were just on telephone. We're going to have people in on Skype. So now our guests are global, and we have guests in the studio. We've got Dr. Tim Ball that's going to be joining us tonight at the half-hour mark for our roundtable. We've also got a few funny skits. If you missed our election special show, you'll see that we had Angry Tom Mulcair in studio. We had Elizabeth May, Stephen Harper, the new shiny pony Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. So go to our YouTube or our Facebook page, Freedom Free for All, and you can see these videos that we've uploaded. You're probably watching on our YouTube channel, which is YouTube/user/VictoriaFFFA, where you can comment during the roundtable. And we've also got our website, freedomfreeforall.com, where all of our links and sources of the videos and the clips and news articles that you're going to see are going to be located. You just click the watch button, or you could go over to our sister site, wearechangevictoria.org, which has so much stuff on it. So we've got some new stuff. We've got some new guests. If you see stuff on the show that you really like and you want to see more, leave a comment. Let us know. If you see things that you don't enjoy or don't like, do the same. Let us know through our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. We're going to be trying all sorts of new things. So it's up to you, because that's what new media is about. Interacting with you and me and our other hosts and our guests. So let's really get started here. You know, we got rid of Stephen Harper. We brought in the new shiny pony Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And what does he do? Well, he installs a new Minister of Climate Change, Catherine McKenna. This lady is a human rights lawyer, so you know she's ready for the job. She was given a mandate by Prime Minister Trudeau, and he sent these letters in his potential to be transparent. I'm going to read a little quote from this mandate letter, but you can check it out on our website for the full letter. As Minister of Environment and Climate Change, your overarching goal will be to take the lead in implementing the government's plan for a clean environment and a sustainable economy. Your key priority will be to ensure that our government provides national leadership to reduce emissions, combat climate change, and price carbon. I expect you to help restore Canada's reputation for environmental stewardship. You didn't read that wrong. He says right in there, price carbon. Now, they use the word carbon to make you think, oh, it's dirty, it's sooty, I don't like that. They're talking about an invisible gas that gives life to plants, that we live with plants, plants breathe it, we breathe it. It's ridiculous. you know, and for all of our viewers out there, I'd like you to go to Google and just check out this one phrase. You Google the term climate change is the biggest threat to national security, because you will find so much more than what I'm able to talk about tonight, but we're going to try. First of all, we're going to go to Bernie Sanders and how he was right to link climate change to national security. This is the potential prime minister or potential president of the United States talking about how the terrorist attacks in Paris have made the climate talks even more important now because, you know, climate change causes terrorism. And you're going to see this theme running in all of these garbage articles. I'm not going to read you the whole article. If you want to vomit, go online and check out these articles because it is pure propaganda. Then we're going to go to the false economist, Paul Krugman, and how he's in the New York Times opining about how terrorism can't and won't destroy Western civilization, but climate change might. So get this straight. Jihadist terrorism, globalist, New World Order, false flag terrorism, drone strikes, bombing, assaults, murders, those are nothing compared to your breathing an invisible gas that's causing climate change. That's more dangerous than bombs and drone strikes. It's ridiculous. I just made this new studio so dangerous. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Then we're going to go to Obama, who's bleeding the same mantra. Check this out, where he says, just check this out.
The Pentagon says that climate change poses immediate risks to our national security. We should act like it.
So then there you have it right there. Doesn't he look insane? Like he actually thinks that climate change is a danger to national security. Newsflash, the oceans aren't rising, the world's not warming, and carbon dioxide is not going to kill us all. And we've got Dr. Tim Ball on to back that statement up. Now, we're also going to go to even the international business media is vomiting this garbage about how the Paris terrorist attacks could embolden world leaders at the next UN summit in Paris. That now they're going to help negotiate an even tougher climate agreement where we're going to cap your needs and assault your potential prosperity with climate taxes, carbon taxes. It's an assault on your liberty. It's an assault on your mobility. It's all over. These crooks, they're using the media. They've weaponized the media against you to push this propaganda. So there you have it. The carbon alarmist cult that has taken over everything, universities, education, media. They're weaponizing this and they're pushing this garbage on you. It's going to affect your prosperity. It's going to affect your family. And it can't continue. This is insane. So there you have it, you know, and you can look at that Google search and see all of this stuff and more. They're repeating this mantra of climate change is more dangerous than terrorism, and it's not. The media is lying to you. We're going to leave you with new media that's not going to lie to you. Josh Sigurdsson of World Alternative Media. And when we come back, you're going to be joined by Brad Rhodes. Thanks for tuning in.
This is Josh Sigurdsson of World Alternative Media here, and we're proud media partners with the guys at Freedom Free for All and We Are Change Victoria. This week at WHAM, Somali children stolen by the government because of parents' broken English. With people flying in from all over the world because of this now viral story, we're putting on a rally on November 20th in front of the Manitoba Legislative Building at 1 p.m. We're going to give some public servants a hard time. We just recently released our documentary, The History of Inflation, which you can find on YouTube. We're closely following what's happening in Paris, and our thoughts are with the friends and family of those who've been lost. But something else is about to be lost, and that's liberty. I mean, ISIS was armed and funded by the West in the first place. It's insanity. But we'll be keeping a close eye on this story over the coming weeks. Make sure to like us on Facebook at World Alternative Media for lots of political confrontations, reports, and documentaries. Back to you, boys.